Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Today hopped on Hawkeye Star Rail. Gonna go do a little account overview. This will be my first video on Hawkeye, so I want to go ahead and get a little overview out so that way anybody coming in, because obviously I'm brand new to this, so that way we can see everything I have so far, and we can see how it progresses. As more characters, more events, more story. The whole 9 yards with Star Rail as everything progresses. So yeah, I just go ahead and get in here, do the account overview. One thing I did want to mention though, I'm not only gonna make Star Rail content. It's not like that at all. It's just Star Rail is one of the games that I enjoy playing, so I would like to upload some content on it.
Principles of knighthood.
But I'm playing. I play a lot of games,
And
so
courage.
I would like to upload clips and videos from a lot of the other games that I play as well. But let's get straight into it. Excuse me. We have my boy Argenti here, one of my favorite characters. We have rocking basically 3K attack, 134 speed, 40 crit rate, 216 crit damage. We have his light cone. We have traces maxed out. We have the 4-piece physical set, 2-piece speed set. We have E1 on him. If you're wondering why I run speed sets, because I run Hanya with him. Hanya, she has 164 speed, which you want to build as much speed as possible as you can with her. We're running Planetary Rendezvous. It's pretty good, only if you're gonna run the comp that I'm running. If you're not gonna run this comp, don't run this light cone. You would want to run right here, Memories of the Past. Come over here to traces. Her traces are pretty leveled. Of course, I'm getting the boost from having her Eidolons. 4-piece speed set, 2-piece Pentaconi set, E5. I don't really care about having E6. Whenever she comes back around, I'll probably try to scoop that last little one. Come over here to Tingu. We have 3.1k attack, 123 speed. We have this light cone, which is just the battle pass light cone. We have it S3. We have her traces are pretty level, like I said. Most of my levels that I get from traces are just the boosts from having their Eidolons. We have 2-piece attack, 2-piece speed, 2-piece space healing station. You want to build as much attack as possible on Team Yoon, so that way her attack buff that she's giving her teammates can be bigger. As y'all seen earlier, I clicked on it. I have E6. I highly recommend, if you can, try to E6 her. This right here, 10 more energy. So instead of giving, where is it? On her ult, instead of giving 50 energy with E6, now she gives whoever you're using around 60 energy. Absolutely amazing. Ho-Oh, she has 5.7k HP, 125 speed. She's running this light cone. This light cone came out with her event when she first came out. I have it S5. You could S5 it for free during that event. Talents are pretty leveled. 2-piece HP, 2-piece outgoing healing, 2-piece broken kill. Broken kill, one of the best sets for supports in the game. And this all allies crit damage increased by 10%. This right here does stack. So if you were to run it on these two characters as well, it would be a total of 30% more crit damage for everybody. All right. Well, all allies. So the person who really be getting the entire 30% from the other three is like my boy Argenti right here. No Eidolons on her. Yeah. Come over here to Fujuan, another one of my favorite units. 9.4k HP, 147 speed. We have her light cone, traces, damn near max. We just need a couple more, which it doesn't really make that big of a difference, honestly. 2-piece reduced damage, 2-piece max HP, and we got the max HP planar set, because Fujuan, you want to have as much HP as possible on her for her to be able to tank all the damage that she's going to be taking for your team. No Eidolons. Come over here to Black Swan. Black Swan just came out. She's still available to summon right now. I think it's about 4 days left remaining at the time of this recording. We got 3.1k attack, 131 speed. For her, another important stat you want to focus on is your effect hit rate, which my effect hit rate is not that high. I'm going to explain why in a second. You want to use her Nihility Light Cone. Well, obviously, but this light cone is pretty good. It's not crazy. Obviously, her self-made light cone is the best one. But the main thing that you want to kind of focus on with her, like I was just saying earlier, is effect hit rate. Why? Because of this trace right here. you need to get your effect hit rate to about 120 if you want the full 72% from this talent. But you know, as high as you can possibly go, honestly. So we got the 4-piece DOT set and the 2-piece speed set in here. You want her to go as much times as possible. Same with all the DOT people. You know, anybody with some amount of speed is going to be good. It doesn't matter. And plus, this little, 12% attack. All DOT characters scale very heavily off attack. You want to have as much attack as possible on, that you can on all of them. Right here we have Ruan Mei. She is a god tier harmony character. I highly recommend you get her. We have 140 speed, and you come down here. An important effect, a stat for her is break effect. As you see, I have 209%. Come down here, we have Memories of the Past. Is a very good light cone that gives you break effect, and also whenever you use her basic, which you're going to be using majority of the time because you only have to refresh her skill every 3 turns, it'll give you additional energy. So that just helps you increase more and more and more. You know what I'm saying? You keeping her ult up and keeping her skill up very easily. Traces max, except for this one trace right here. I need to get that, which honestly I don't really need that break effect. If you were wondering, what's like the cap kinda that you want to try to get to for break effect, I believe it's 180. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure it's 180. Yeah, because right here, yes, yeah. So you want a good amount so that way you can get this maximum increase of 36% damage for all allies. We're running the 4% break, 4%, 4-piece break effect relic set, and then we're running the 2-piece break effect planar set. Like as you just want to stack as much break effect on her as possible. That's how she's mainly helping buff your team. We do have E1, which on her ult, and it allows my allies to ignore 20% of the enemy's defense, which is absolutely correct. Here we go with Bronya. We have 139 and 200 crit damage. If you were wondering why I'm only saying certain stats on characters, because I'm only saying the certain stats that matter, for the most part. We have her light cone here. Come over here to traces. Her traces they're pretty leveled. I don't really use her that much, honestly, anymore. We got the 4-piece speed set and the 2-piece max HP set. You're looking at that orb and you're like, why is it level 9? Why is it blue? Because that's just how it is. I needed her to start surviving a little longer, and I couldn't find another max HP orb, so I just went ahead and threw a little blue one I had on her, and hey, it's been working pretty fine, as you can see right here. Lynx has a purple one that's max level. We do have E1 Bronya from the guaranteed standard wishes. Here we have Zayla. This was my very first limited 5-star. Got her pretty early in the game. This was my favorite character for a very long time. She has 65 crit rate, 197 crit damage, 3k attack basically. We're running the free simulated universe light cone. It's at S5. Come over to traces. Traces are level except literally one more trace, and she's fully maxed out. 4-piece quantum set, of course. 2-piece Richilant. I can't activate this set by her. She can't activate the set by herself, so I have to run somebody like Fujiwan or anybody who could give an ally some form of crit rate. Because you kind of want that 70, so that way you can get the 20% on her skill. I don't have any Eidolons on her, and yeah, she's one of my favorite characters still. I just don't use her that much anymore. Coming over here to my boy Don Heng. Don Heng is a very immaculate, outstanding character. Mine is not, for the simple fact that I just didn't get lucky with my relics. I tried. I really did try, but I just couldn't get to that 70% threshold, for the Richland Arena, which I'll go ahead and show. Let's go ahead and go over it. We got 3k attack. We got 54.4 crit rate, 167 crit damage. Come over here to the light cone. This is not his light cone. Pretty sure this is the battle pass light cone. Traces are leveled. Relics, we got the 4-piece imaginary set, of course, and then Richland Arena as well. Like I said, the same thing with Sealy. You want to get to that 70%, so that way you can have this right here, this 20% damage increase. It's necessary, especially for somebody like him. No Eidolons on him. Pyro MC, I'm not gonna go over. I don't use her. Kafka, 3K attack, 131 speed. Come down here to her Lycon. We have her Lycon. Come over here. Traces are leveled, almost maxed. Now, the set I'm running right now is a set I got for her when she very first came out. So don't like look to this for inspiration or anything. I mean, absolutely, if this set you have like amazing attack substats and effect hit rate substats, then I'd say yes, go for it. And speed substats, go ahead, go for it. But all in all, your best set is the one I put on Black Swan, the DLT set, and the speed planar set as well. Definitely want to run those on any DLT character, to be honest. Come down here, we don't have any traces. I mean, not traces, my bad, Eidolons. Genuine, I have Genuine. I pulled him when he first came out, used him for probably a week and didn't use him again. Link's over here. This is probably the last character out of all of these characters that I actually kind of use on a regular basis. So let's go ahead and go over her. We got 5.5k HP, 111 speed. We got the post-op conversation Lycone. We have her traces are pretty leveled, like I said though. Another one of those. I get it from Eidolons. Come to relics. We have the 2-piece outgoing healing, 2-piece max HP, and we have the max HP planar set as well. The reason I have so much HP on her is because everything scales. All her skill and her ultimate scale off her max HP. So you know you want as much max HP as possible. And plus, she's your healer, so you need her to stay alive. You need her to have some HP. We do have her E6, which I'm pretty sure they gave out, I think 2 links is now for free. So if you don't have another healer except for Natasha, definitely pick up links. And I had pulled Bailu. That was my very first 5-star. We got Dr. Ratio. He was free for everybody. Then we have Clara. I pulled her. I lost a 50-50. I have Japar and I have Himiko. And then I have every other 4-star. All the 4 stars in the game I have. Yeah, that's kind of the overview. We're Trailblaze level 69. Now that we got that kind of out of the way, I do want to go ahead and kind of just put some information about future plans. You know, I do want to do like summoning videos on here, and then you know, kind of like a showcase video in a way. You know, I was planning for Sparkle when Sparkle drops, which would be in about 5 days. When she drops, I was gonna do a summoning video, and then as well as when Archeron drops, I wanted to do a summoning video. Also, though, I wanted to do a spinning over 1,000 resin video on her, so that way, you know, I can get her built, you know, have her nice and, you know, all perfect, have some good stats on her, make sure she's straight, and yeah, and then probably do a little showcase, you know, with her in that same type of video. Probably, you know, edit it around for see what relics I get, see what's good, what's not, and then like near the end of the video, probably run like a little kind of difficult boss, you know, that way we can get a kind of good overview of how good she is. But yeah, this has been the account overview. Thank you for watching. If you got to the end of the video like this, I appreciate you. Leave a like, please. Comment. I'll reply to any comments I see. And yeah, like, subscribe, you know, turn on notifications if you really want to. And yeah, I really appreciate you watching. Thank you, and have a good day.